look who's here.
Hello.
Jake's here. So it's 90 degrees, 30 degrees Celsius, and it's getting cloudy. We've been on the turnpike for about 2 hours, and that was a smooth, fast 2 hours in the sun. But now as we're getting kind of down towards Miami, it's clouding up on us. I don't think it's supposed to rain, but it's just, it's overcast. All right, gonna bring you folks up to speed a little bit. It is July 11th. That makes it 7-Eleven day. So you can go and get your free Slurpee. We were just at 7-Eleven, forgot about it. But they do, here's something, on the 7th or the 11th of a month, you can get 50 cents off a gallon of gas. So that's not a bad deal. Right now, 90 degrees. We are on our way down to Miami. And we're going to do a little exploring in Miami and then work our way back up to the Fort Lauderdale area, which is about where we are right now. I think we're about an hour away from where we're going to end up, but then we're going to backtrack and go to the Mai Kai Tiki Restaurant. But we're going to get down there, do a little exploring, hit a couple shops. Never been to Miami. Jake's never been to Miami. We've never been south, basically, of Melbourne or the Cocoa Beach area. So everything today was, south of St. Cloud when we were on the turnpike has all been brand new. So it was there's Fort Lauderdale right there, next 8 exits. So I guess our destination tonight is right around this area, that Tiki Polynesian restaurant. We're gonna hit up. We've got reservations at 8 o'clock for that. I think there's 3 showings a night, and we've got the last one. So excited to see that and see what inspiration and photos and videos we can take there. Never been to a tiki restaurant like this. Heard a lot about it. A lot of you folks have said stuff about it in the comments saying, hey, you got to get down to Miami and check it out. Well, here we are. We're going to do it tonight. So, and something else that just hit me right now, this is 2/3 of the Mirthmobile Bohemian Rhapsody group. Mm-hmm. Just missing Adam. Do you even remember making that video back in the day?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
You were Garth in the back seat with the wig on.
I've seen it, but
you don't remember it, huh? You were probably in the 6th or 7th grade. Mm-hmm. And that would have been the first time we met Adam. Adam gave me a call at work up there in Denver and said, hey, I'm in town. I picked him up. We did some goofing around in the Explorer, and then we came by school and picked you up. Mm-hmm. And what I remember about that is you would always jump in the front seat. And when you came out of school with your buddies or whatever, your head was down and you were talking with them. When you finally got to the car and looked up, there sat Adam the Woo in the front seat. Mm-hmm. And you didn't know what to say or do. So you hopped in the back, and that's when we went out to Red Rocks and did that whole video, driving around, and then ended it after the house out doing the Wayne's World car. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that was good. I've showed it and showed pictures behind the scenes. You know, we had a GoPro going on the dash that Adam didn't use any of that footage. That was our footage, but he... it was an interesting watch to see his thinking process of when he was trying to come up with the videos.
Yeah.
And what we were talking about on the way down here just now is a little bit of seeing Adam for the last time there at Epcot the day before the Grinch. That would have been that Friday the 19th or whatever when we went to that candlelight procession. Mm-hmm. And we were trying to, I told you that the last ride he did would have been Soarin', because we did that after the candlelight. Yeah. But the ride, we went to that Garden Grill, the rotating restaurant. Mm-hmm. That's where we ate and got the passes. Mm-hmm. But right before that, we did the Spaceship Earth. You remember going up in that with him that night?
Yeah.
And so because we met him late in the afternoon. We did like Ratatouille or something, and then he said he was videoing all the Santa Clauses around or the Christmases around the world there. And so after he finished up with that, he met us over by Canada or somewhere over there. That's when we had some time to wait before we went to eat, and we went to the Spaceship Earth. So I just remember kind of hanging back while you two, that's what was interesting. I always thought with Adam, when you hooked up with him and got to visit with them, you guys always started talking about music, big time, which with all your punk rock bands and all the now Spaceship Earth in the same car.
Oh yeah.
And I was in the car behind you, but I could hear you guys always talking about concerts and stuff. The conversation that I remember that day on that Friday, though, when we were walking around Epcot, was talking to him about his little venture into the mosh pit over at the punk
Warped Tour.
Warped Tour. Yeah. Oh, how he got closer and closer to the edge, and then got just basically sucked into it, and away he went. And the other cool thing that Adam had the ability to do was go up into the DVC lounges. Remember going up in there that night? Do you remember the conversation he was like holding court? He was in the middle talking to us.
Yeah.
When we finally got upstairs. It's the lounge, and that you guys know the building better than I do. It's the glass pyramid there at Epcot. I'm not sure what it used to be, but you could go up there if you were a DVC member. Okay. And but when we got up there, got a snack, sat down, Adam was basically kind of in the middle of the three of us in chairs, but then there was a family to your left he started talking to because they recognized him. So now he's in the loop with them. And then, do you remember those two cast members that somehow joined in the conversation? So Adam was just basically spinning in his chair, like talking to them, talking to the family, talking to us. But that whole story that night was they had a contest back in the cast members break area about the best Christmas movie out. Yeah. And do you remember what they said it was at the time? It was going up in the rankings, I guess. Everybody was voting the cast members. Polar Express. Adam had a little problem with that being the best Christmas movie ever made. He's like, what? He goes, what about Elf? What about The Grinch? What about Christmas Story? Christmas Vacation? I don't think any of those were on their list.
No. He's talking about Die Hard, I think, too, right?
Yeah.
It was on there.
Yes. And I think I had a Robert Zemeckis shirt on, and he goes, he's even got a Robert Zemeckis shirt on, and he doesn't believe Polar Express is the best movie out there. And then as we were walking down the stairs, there was two more cast members, more Adam and my age, and boy, when we told them that Polar Express was the best Christmas movie out there, they couldn't believe it. I don't think they had access to that same break room. Otherwise, they probably would have had some words to say about the voting on that Christmas tally they were doing. Oh, wow, look at that little car going by. That's cool. It's getting a little more congested down here towards Miami, but knock on wood, it's still flowing 60 miles an hour. So not too worried about that. But this is 95, and here's the thing. We haven't been down here. We don't know what's nearby, so we're probably going by a lot of stuff that you folks are going to say, oh, you should have stopped and saw this, that, we don't know. We plugged in the store we want to get to start with. We're heading down that way, and then we're going to work our way back. So this is more of just to get down here, check it out. Maybe tomorrow, if we're still in the area, we can explore a little bit more, but we're on a little bit of a mission to hit these two places, especially be back at the other one at 8 o'clock. But right now it's only noon, so we've got plenty of time. So we'll get down there and tear it up, see what's going on down here. This is a carload of goodness right there. Look at that. Riviera. Wait till you see what's tucked up here in the front. Grand Sport. Couple Buicks on there. El Camino up top. But look down, but oh man, it's got a door ding. Look at that. 308. Woo! Little pit stop at the Palm Beach. Somebody in there? Dunkin' Donuts. Waiting for some donuts and a breakfast sandwich. Thank heaven for 7-Eleven. Can't even see it. This is a 7-Eleven and they have mobile gas here. But on the 7th or the 11th of any month, you get 50 cents off a gallon of gas. So we're filling up. We've got probably, I don't know, 70 more miles to go before we get to Miami. So that helps. Price of that, $3.54 for regular with that 50-cent rollback. Oh, there it is. There's the logo right here. Let's fill her up. We have arrived on this shopping area that we were looking for. But now we've got the slow crawl to look for parking. But wow, we went from you know, residential to really high-end shopping district in about one block. Look at that nice little Ferrari. Holy cow. Try to slide around here. But it looks to us like there's parking ahead, Jake. It looks to us like there's 3 streets of nice shops. We're gonna get out and walk around. So this is Miami. Straight ahead looks like the skyline. Jake and I saw a exterminator company on the way down here, and it was called Mice Baby. How about that for a name? I love it. I wanted to see the sign again and take a picture. Let me know if you see this parking, Jake.
Yeah.
Oh, it's right here. Right here? All right. I don't even know what that car is right there. We are in the Miami Design District. That's what this area is called. And it's just about 3 or 4 blocks of, I would say, very high-end shopping. That's what it is. But now I'm curious. Oh, hey, they parked. There you go. There you go. That's the owner of that car right there. He's checking it. He likes it. He's going to leave it. Hey, that's beautiful, man.
Thanks, bro.
That's awesome.
551 500 1275.
There we go. Road GT. Wow. Thing is
It's not about moving.
beautiful. Love it. All right, where's the big guy? This is a cool street, cool shopping district. We just went by a Tesla store, and I want to go back to it because they had some cool stuff on display inside. I'm not wired up to the wireless mic. We just jumped out of the car and ran to get down here. So, yeah, it's gonna be fun. Here we go. How do you get back across the street? What we're noticing is this is a very popular spot for folks to just stop and pose for pictures in front of some of these high-end stores.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting. There are some pretty fancy dressed people. I'm not one of them. Jake seems to know a lot of these stores more than I do. Look at this. Purses are on leashes in there, so if you take them, you're gonna get in trouble. Pretty nice. I think this corner here was where the Tesla was. So when we come back through there, I might dip in there and see what they've got. I want to see that little four-wheeler ATV Tesla. And they had some other cool stuff on display too. Look at this little dude on a scooter. That's awesome. Got his luggage on the back. Just trying to give you a vibe of this. It's really quiet. What is that, a Rolls Royce? Looks like it. Yeah, look how the hubcaps don't turn. The RR stays perfectly up and down. That's a cool little feature. Oh, here's another little scooter bike. Look at this. That's cool. All right, he's 6'4", and I've lost him. Where'd he go? This is the store that Jake wanted to see. Rick Owens. Very minimalist. Look at this. Oh yeah. Wow. This is it? Wow, we walked right by it. What do you think? It's cool. Let's go check it out. Here we go. We're going in. Mercedes. There you go. Look at that. There you go. Get yourself a Mercedes SUV. Put some hydraulics on it. You're good to go. We just walked out of that Rick Owens store. Very minimalistic, I guess, industrial. A lot of concrete and plywood in there, but very high-end designer shop. It's the best way I can describe it. A little pair of ladies' velour shorts. $795 is what they were priced at. I saw a coat in there for $13,500. $13,000 for a jacket. Can you imagine that? But the world of designing, man, that's where it's at, I guess. Cool place. We're gonna keep walking around. There's the Tesla. We'll stop in there later. I think all parking garages from now on should look like that. I'm a little overwhelmed. I'm out of my element, you know? That's the best way to say it. Jake, I'm out of my element here. This isn't my wheelhouse, as they say. I mean, you've got people ready to help you as soon as you step into one of these designer shops, but man, the stuff in there is so nice and expensive. And it's not that long. It's really only 3 blocks, right? And then 4 blocks maybe that way. 4 blocks that way, 3 this way. But it is something to see.
Miami Design District. I saw a custodian walking by, and that's what was on their lapel, or on their breast pocket. I'm assuming that's the name of this district. We're gonna dip into the Supreme store if we can. Here we go. Place here caught my eye. Jonathan Adler. Look at, kind of got a mid-century feel in here with the mushroom lamp. Oh, $1,050. Let's go ahead and check this out. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Three-piece dragon. I think we'll dip in here real quick. Let's do it. Jake, I just realized that we're down in Miami, and this is where the iguanas fall from trees when it gets cold enough. So now I'm starting to look up in the trees and see if I see any big iguanas just chilling out up there, but I haven't seen one yet. I've seen a lot of little geckos running around. I think one just ran in front of us. But I've never seen one of those iguanas up in a tree before. Be kind of fun to see it. Now we're on the hunt for another store called The Real Real, I think. So I think it's consignment. So maybe it's down this way. Boy, this has been an afternoon. Oh, it's right there. The Real Real. All right, let's go ahead and check it out.
It's a cool dress, $8.95 for that.
We just left that Real Real store, and basically it would be like if you bought something in one of these stores, wore it for a while, and you wanted to sell it, maybe you wanted something different, Real Real will buy it and then resell it. So some shoes that Jake saw at some place were $1,500. Back there they had for $850. So a lot of money. But one way to buy some nice designer products, I guess, if you're looking for some, is check that resale place out. There it is, Miami Design District. Let's see what other places we're gonna check out. Jake's going into Birkenstock for a second. I'm gonna hang out here and just see what kind of cars are going by. But boy, there are some sharp dressed people in Miami. I gotta give them that. And I don't know what the line's for right here. I guess everybody's stopping. They all want to get in whatever that store is. Oh, there you go. Okay. Here's the Birkenstock. The Orlando airport has the Traveler. Look at these realistic figures. I don't even know what store this is. That's cool. Little wisps of hair coming out of the swim cap. Those are cool. Oh, there we go. These are cool. It's an art gallery. Neat. Moving on. A lot of this going on down here. A lot of posing, a lot of photography, a lot of tripods set up, people filming their posts. Got a golf cart. All right, we're on a mission for one more place. A lot of lines trying to get in places. Like people were filming this or videoing it. It says, "Are you in love?" It says, "No, I'm in Miami." How about that? Look at that. Looks like a Maserati. So what it sounds like, we've got to get up on this road here, out to Miami Beach, and then we're gonna zip up the coastline all the way up to Mai Kai, or Fort Lauderdale area. So I think we've done what we wanted to do down here in the designer district. We're gonna hit the road. There we go. Wow.
Cool buildings.
Yeah, they are. What was the name of that? The Miami Design District?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's what we just left. Miami Design District. Very cool, very high-end fashion place. A lot of fancy cars, a lot of fancy dressed people. Really a lot of nice people everywhere we went. But we're heading out to Miami Beach. We're heading straight east right now. Look at that building. It's a cool building in front of us. They got a good view on the curve there. So we're gonna head out there, say we put our feet on Miami Beach, and then head north up to Fort Lauderdale. So that's our plan right now. 4:45. Dinner reservations are at 8, so we're looking good. And it's 91 degrees, 31 degrees Celsius. Little Brazil.
Buenas tardes.
There's that pizza box on the back of the scooter. I'll have to find some free music I can just put over this driving. This man, this music would be perfect if it wasn't copyrighted.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe he was saying that they haven't had any hurricanes here since like '92
Whoa.
or something like that. I'm like, what?
How?
Wow, is this soccer? I mean, sure. I wonder if there's been games here. It's a watch party. Look.
Argentina. Yeah.
We are heading up to Fort Lauderdale on, I'm not even sure what the frontage road is that comes along the beach here, but Jake says, let's stop at the beach. It's all right. So next corner we pulled in and found a spot 100 feet from the beach right here. This is incredible. Look at this. And it's a pier that goes all the way out. So we're gonna walk the pier. A lot of soccer action going on. We've seen watch parties happening. But look at, whoop, I don't want to go that way. There's a net. Look at this. Look at these guys having a blast out there. I'm not sure what they're doing. Let's see if we can figure it out. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna walk out. They probably have this on here for the birds don't come in here. Interesting. Whoa, somebody hit a, it's gonna go in the ocean. All right, let's go. Wow, look at this. Miami. Let's check it out. Newport Fishing Pier. A lot of algae floating in, isn't there? Look at that. Yeah, needlefish. Look at them. Can you see them?
No.
Like, oh, you got polarized glasses?
No.
There.
Oh yeah.
Like a worm. It's Ned and the Needlefish. It's a SpongeBob reference if you didn't catch it, folks. All that grass. Wow. It's a great line. Look at that. Really cool. Look at this. Oop. Little fish head down there. Careful where you step. I had no idea what the skyline was going to be of Miami Beach, but look at this. And this out here is end up here. This guy caught a fish. This is neat. Cruise ships coming in, you can see them. Barges out there.
Sir, sir.
Jake taking it in.
It's unique, sir. Sir.
See it? Saying there's a manta ray. Oh my gosh, yeah. Thanks, man. Look at this. $87 degrees, 31 degrees Celsius. Nice wind. Kind of humid. Ninth floor of the Marriott here in Fort Lauderdale. Trying to get my bearings. We are going to go kinda right over here in these trees, I think, is where that Mai Kai Tiki Restaurant is. But I can't take my eyes off the size of that boat compared to the size of the house. Look at that. Wow. It's amazing. Good for them, right? Boats down here below the Marriott dock. Beautiful. Got Elvira, Creature from the Black Lagoon, Beetlejuice, Garbage Pail. All right, we're about ready to negotiate. Here we go.
It's broken.
No, we just aren't going fast enough to set it off. Come on, show us our speed. Nothing. Wow. I'm gonna have to hop this thing up a little bit. I have to get a new motor. Certain songs brings them all out of their seats, doesn't it? Jelly Jet.